Hello, Niall.
Hello, Sarah.
And how's it going tonight?
It's a bit different to be in front of the camera for once.
You like behind the camera a lot more, do you, Niall?
I am, yeah, because people don't have to look at me, they just can listen to me.
Yeah. So we are now at gig number 2.
Yeah, we're in Salamanca.
We are. The gig is now going live as we speak. So how do you think the tour is going so far?
Really good, yeah. I think we've had one gig so far, we're on our second, and you can immediately see that, obviously because Victor sings in Spanish, it translates so much better over here, and the crowd are very receptive. And he's a bit of a comedian, our Victor, so that's quite interesting to sort of, they're all giggling away at the jokes, and we're like, I don't know
what's going on.
But yeah, everything's been received well, and I think the nice thing is, obviously, the musicians that are involved, and you and I, our Spanish isn't so good, so we're not getting the jokes, but just the energy and the buzz in the room, the musicians are buzzing off that, and they look like they're really
Keeps you
getting
going.
into it. Yeah, it really does, yeah, absolutely.
So what type of things do you think you can take from the tour on a management side?
Yeah, so managers, it's a bit different. Obviously, there were 4 of us working on the project. There was obviously me, Sarah behind the camera, who we'll get chatting to hopefully later on in the week. Xanthi and Rosie, who are on the first year of the management degree at LIPA. What I think we can take from it is you have to be able to be adaptable, flexible, and do everything. I think already we've seen, and I think we've probably heard it from other tour managers before, that you really have to act as mum and dad at the same time, and best friend, and authoritarian,
and daddy
police,
Guinness,
and principal, and and the best friend all at the same time, without being too much of a authoritarian about it. I mean, the great thing is we've got some great musicians that we're working with, so it hasn't been an issue. Everyone's on time. Everyone does like to have a little party in the night, but they get home and they get to sleep, and the most important thing is they've been great when they get on stage. But I think the thing to take as a manager is adaptability, definitely. Because on tour, obviously you and I are working on videoing, getting that up online. We're doing a bit of social media where we can get internet access, which is interesting in Spain. And generally just making sure the musicians are happy. I think it's part of management that people don't tweak, that you just have to, I don't know, massage people.
Yeah.
Right, and all that sort of stuff. That was a very waffly answer, but an answer nonetheless.
Yeah. So do you want to give us a bit of an idea of what the pre-tour activity, actions were all about?
So just a bit of a background. Obviously, Sarah and I are doing, Sarah
and me.
Hello.
Yeah.
We are on the second year of management degree at Sir Paul McCartney's Liverpool Institute for Performing Arts. In the second year, you have to do what's called a practical management project, where you take a whole project. And for us, it was the Spain tour. We were assigned it in September.
Yep.
Yeah,
September.
And obviously the tour is only happening now. We obviously have quite a bit to do pre-tour, getting sort of liaising with the AIE, who are our sponsor. Thank you so much for getting us out here. Making sure that everything's in place for us going across, flights, liaising with the music department, going through all the bureaucracy at LIPA, which is a good thing because paperwork gets done and everyone's happy. It's good practice for the real world, working with all these different departments.
Have you done much tour management before now?
Well, I've kind of been on the other side. I actually used to play in bands myself.
Oh, you did?
So, yeah, I did tours where I kind of I was drummer / manager, and it's really nice to be away from the music because it means you can make sure everything goes really smoothly. Because it has to be when you go on stage, everything goes wrong off stage. So it's great to have everyone on different hats. The other things that we got up to pre-festival was we worked with the Minomes from Spain. We brought them over to Liverpool and they played in the famous Power Street Studios where Coldplay recorded a lot of their albums and stuff. And they got a really good reception and they really enjoyed it. It's a shame we didn't get to catch up with them when we went to Spain.
Yeah.
I think that's about it really.
Is that about it for
Talking
tonight?
a lot.